Kimberly was 17 years old. She was 6 weeks short of turning 18. She was in her last week of senior high school. She was in her senior year of high school. It was the week she was preparing for her prom and for graduation. Kim was so excited about going to the prom and had picked out this most beautiful gold lace dress. And it really was a very simple answer to me that I had to bury her in this prom dress. She was beautiful, and it was her favorite dress, and that's what I had to do. It was tough. On a Wednesday after school, she texted me while I was at work saying, "Mom, I feel very achy. Everything hurts me. I have a temperature of 101. By the time I got home, she was still in the same condition, not much worse. I've seen her sicker than she was at that time. I did call the pediatrician. It was after hours. He said, bring her in the morning. Sounds like she has the flu. Being a nurse, I was fine with that based on what she looked like. I agreed with him. When we woke up in the morning, I said, hey, honey, how you feeling? And she said, about the same, Mom, but you know, it's funny. I feel like my ankles are bleeding. So I pulled back the sheets and I looked at her ankle, and sure enough, she had the start of what looked like tiny little purple dots of a purplish rash. And then we just took her directly through the ER. She was immediately diagnosed. You know, as each day went on, we were still hopeful. She was still with us. She talked with us for the first 3 days. And Kim's big concern was, what am I going to do about my regents? What am I going to do about my finals? Will I take my tests here in the hospital? And then she really had problems breathing. They also were starting her on dialysis. Her kidneys she was in total renal failure. When they started her on dialysis, she went into cardiac arrest. They were able to resuscitate her. From that point on, we weren't able to talk with her again. And by the 9th day, she was declared brain dead, and we had to make the decision to take her off life support. Kimberly had been vaccinated for meningitis. She contracted the B strain. I wasn't aware that there was a B strain. And as a result of not having a B strain vaccine here in the US, she obviously wasn't vaccinated. Kim was a very happy girl. Very, very silly girl. Always making funny faces, always making us laugh. She lit up the room. Get educated, get vaccinated. This shouldn't happen to anyone else.